welcome to Knuk News. Today is July 28th, 2026. I was watching David Hookstead. He's one of my favorite contributors on YouTube. He was talking about planes flying around Tehran, coming from China. So I thought I'd take a look. And you will not believe what I found. So this is a flight with no information. I saw it take off from Tehran and I followed it into Iraq with a strange looking pattern. But then it got even weirder. There was a second airplane that took out of Tehran about the same time with no information, and it was following the same flight path. And then there was a third one following the same flight path, again with no destination. And then stranger still, right behind that one, is a fourth one with no destination, all of them heading from Iran into Iraq. So I followed them. All four of these planes were following the exact same flight pattern. Nothing straight, just heading for Baghdad and then hanging south, and then dropping in altitude. And then just as strangely, a fifth plane appeared. It had some strange markings, JYHHB, non-categorized, and dropping fast to the same location in Iraq. The first plane dropped off radar at this location, and the other planes seem to be following suit as they drop in elevation, heading for exactly that same area, but there's nothing there. So just as the first plane landed, a fifth plane with, again, no destination from Tehran seems to be following the same course. Then JY-HHB, the uncategorized plane, is doing some strange maneuvers as it's flying over Iraq and dropping down to 4,500 feet. So I followed the other two planes, and they're following the exact same flight plan from Tehran into Iraq with no available destination. So as the fourth plane continues to lose altitude right over Iraq, the fifth plane turned its radar off just shy of the Iraqi border. So I looked at this TBN 7259, and in the last 2 weeks it has had no flights, and yet here it is heading into Iraq. I thought that Iran and Iraq were at war. I know that Iran has been throwing all sorts of missiles and drones at them, so I'm a little concerned. Why are they letting passenger planes? These are Airbuses and Boeing 737s. Why are they letting them come in, fly into their country, and so many of them? I would have thought they would have shut that shit down right away. Well, it's the Middle East. You never know. Thank you for joining me at Knuk News. See you tomorrow.